Ugh, this is the freakiest doll I've ever seen.
Have a little respect. That is a beautiful doll.
Is this actually a football? It looks ancient.
I remember those Sundays in the summer. Music drifting on the air, blended with children's laughter. Back at the school you said you wanted to travel, and you sounded sad.
Oh, it's silly, really.
I love silly.
I used to think I was going to dance around the world, on every continent, in every country. I'd go and hug the land wherever I wanted to go, and dance in honor of it.
I think that's cute. You don't think that anymore?
I'm all grown up now, Josh.
Why? You're not going to answer me?
I did, sort of. I shrugged.
Like your shoulders? I can't see your shoulders.
Why not? You're here with me. I mean, it's not like we're on the phone or anything.
It sort of feels like it sometimes.
I wish we were on the phone. I could turn down the volume or text you.
Text me?
Never mind.
I think you're incredible.
Thank you. That's kind.
How you handle this whole situation, it's pretty amazing.
I should be afraid, I guess. Wait, do you hear that?
No, what?
Why can't you hear it?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Fuck. What's that?
Oh, come on, honey. I want to drink this tea while it's still hot.
Mom, did you know that Rebecca from the grocery store has seen a will-o-wisp?
Has she?
Have you ever seen one?
No. Cheese or haddock sandwich?
Cheese, please. Just maybe Daddy's turn into one. A will-o-wisp, I mean.
Now you know that's not true. Daddy left. I know it's hard, but we have to accept it.
Just maybe is all. I asked Miss Jessup about will-o-wisps, but she said they're poppycock. She said there are no such things as ghosts who drift along the marshes, and the sooner I let go of such romantic notions, the better.
Oh well, she might be right about that one.
Riley! Riley! Are you okay? What the hell just happened?
I'm not sure. I mean, you saw it too, right?
I did.
Was it real?
I've never seen anything like it. I do remember that little girl, though. Pixie.
Pixie.
Always running around the islands looking for adventures. Discovering new clues to grand mysteries. Her words, not mine.
Little girl. Her dad abandoned her. You saw that, right?
I did.
Who does that?
I wish my dad had left.
Tell me about your dad.
He was a brute.
How so?
I don't remember much. Just as vile. He was horrible.
A graveyard. So many lives lost. All gone.
This is valuable information, though.
I know. We should take a look at these headstones. Archie, that sounds so sweet.
I have left the troubled ocean.
That doesn't sound so sweet. Nora Crown.
Doesn't that sound vaguely familiar to you?
It does. Her name was in that newspaper article we found back at the school.
Cordelia Crown. We know all about her.
Callum Compton.
Look at the date. 18th of June, 1833.
Same as Cordelia Crown. You think there's a connection?
That's possible.
Scruff.
Died in 1944. That's late.
Oh shit. It's Beatrice Parker. From the school. That's so sad. Is that a cassette tape? No way.
A what?
Oh, I want to hear this.
I am such a silly goose sometimes. Thought the evil spirit wouldn't follow me into a church. Shut up! Maybe I've seen too many movies. God, if you're listening, this spirit is evil. Hear me? Evil. Yes, I'm talking about you. I hear him all the time. Sometimes I wish I had gone back with the others. At least I could have talked to a psychiatrist or something. Now it's just me and him. Stop! These people you talk about, they've been dead for so long. Why does it matter? I don't understand any of it. I don't care about Cordelia Crown or why she thought she needed to confess. I want a bit of peace in my head. Yes, you gave me Seabrook, but you want me to stay on that beach forever. But why? Yes, I'm listening. Father Thomas, yes. He's the one that taught you to read, I remember. So he was here when it all happened.
Was she talking to you?
Not as far as I know.
Father Thomas.
You think he knew me?
Maybe he taught you how to read.
This is about Beatrice. From the school. A cornerstone of this community. Who's it from?
Pixie.
The little girl?
I guess she grew up. Cordelia Crown. Oh.
What? What does it say? Did she come to the priest?
Shh. Trying to read, Josh. glad we're out of there.
You don't like churches?
I don't like graveyards, especially. I keep thinking about what Pixie wrote. Such sorrow. That irreparable loss. Have you ever felt it?
Not in my personal experience. Unless I've forgotten.
Nora felt it too. She never got over losing that guy. Tears up my heart. Why is it we can't get away from that pain? Nora. She's Pixie's mum.
Are you frowning?
What? Why?
I can't tell if you're annoyed. I can't see your face.
I'm not annoyed. It's my head. You're talking at full volume here, and I can't turn you off. And don't say you're sorry. They say that when you're still and you listen, you can hear your soul.
They do?
They do. Josh, are you my soul? Talking to me?
You don't think I'm real?
We've found no evidence of your existence here.
But I know things. Things you don't.
You're probably right.
And I'll try harder to remember things.
That's sweet. Thank you.
I remember that one lad. His picture's from the Second War.
He was a soldier.
Lewis Doyle.
He went to war.
The First War.
The horror he must have seen. Is that him?
Probably. Looks like a picture from the First War, so it must be, right? Whoever owned that boat had military history, that's for sure.
I wonder, though. Why did he go to war?
People generally didn't have a choice. They were drafted. And sometimes fighting a war seemed a better prospect than starving to death.
It's awful. Did you see those names on the wall?
Yeah, I think they were soldiers. I used to know it, Joseph. I'm sure of that.
Did he go to war?
I think so. Maybe even on that boat.
Maybe the skipper took them.
Scruff! That's right! That's what we called him!
You know this man.
Perfectly. I even remember his face, his voice, his humming, his tobacco.
Oh my God, Josh! This is huge!
I know.
What was he like?
Warm, helpful, caring, always talking. Tell me, Riley, are you running from something? You chased through all of this.
I do.
I swear, sometimes you seem to want to fly.
Oh, I would love to fly. Wouldn't that be even better than sailing a boat?
I don't think you're running to that freedom you so badly want. You're running away from something you don't want to face.
You know what? Why don't we talk about you instead? Like, what was the deal with Scruff?
You should find his cabin. There's stuff there. If I remember correctly, he too was conducting some sort of investigation.
He wanted to help you.
He was convinced he could set me free.
But he didn't succeed.
Obviously.
No pressure. Josh? I have a little confession to make. I'm actually glad I met you.
Oh, all right. I think you just made me blush. Whose journal is this?
Nora.
That's Pixie's mother.
Yeah, the woman from the picnic.
And from the eulogy in the priest's notebook. Remember?
Is that hair?
Yes. To remember the deceased.
So you'll always know where to find me.
Who's it from?
It doesn't say. She was married.
Always. My love.
That sounds nice. I'd like that. Always. Coleridge. His words get me every time.
I wandered lonely as a cloud.
That floats on high o'er vales and hills. That's Wordsworth.
I like him better. I remember Nora on that beach, with her daughter Pixie.
It was their home.
What are you thinking?
It's so weird that you're in my head, but you can't know what I'm thinking.
You should be glad. So, what's on your mind?
That lock of hair? Nana. Who is she?
Her grandmother, I presume.
I know that. Who is the grandmother? Could it be Cordelia Crown?
She must be if her mum is Nora Crown.
The girl's a Crown. Pixie Crown.